Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King. Today we are taking a look at the hero named, I kid you not, Pallanus. Please save your jokes for the comments. Now we are going to take a look at her skills, abilities, and all those wonderful things. Now, in every single one of these videos, I always ask at the beginning, will this character be better than they were in the Korean version? They used to have a certain gameplay mechanic, and not to feel nostalgic or anything, but they're usually not as good as their original versions. And sometimes the global version gets it right. By the way, make sure you claim this reward because it gives you a level 40 special hero selector. Now, this includes Kyle, so if you don't have him, go ahead and pick that up right now. It's a really good login reward.
I will rebuild the world!
Now, Pallanus is one of those heroes that have always really just been in the meta. In the Korean version, she has always been in the game. Somebody always uses her. She's just good no matter where you put her. Even if you're in a high rank, she's still okay to put on your team. She works just fine. She's an all-around great hero in the Korean version. But I hope they can capture that magic that her character had in the original version of the game, because I want to keep using her character. She is really cool. But alright, let's take a look at her passive and see if she will be one of those characters that will always be in the meta. Commander's Strength. For one hit, the damage received will not exceed 15% of her maximum HP. If HP drops below 50%, she fully recovers her HP up to 5 times. Increases accuracy rate of all allies by 50%, becomes immune to all damage 3 times when an enemy dies. So she is practically invincible. This might be game-breaking right here. If she was a tank, this would be broken. But since that's not the case, and she is a universal hero, this is just going to be a very useful skill in pretty much every situation. So right away, I can tell that she will see a lot of play for a very long time just by looking at her passive. Her first active ability inflicts 80% physical damage on all enemies 3 times, ignores the enemy's defense, piercing will take effect, launches chain attack when the target is dead. If you're not up to speed with what chain attack actually does, is it actually activates her ability again if the enemy dies. Since this ignores defense and is piercing, that 80% is going to shoot way up. It's going to do a lot of damage. So I can't really complain that it's only 80%. It's actually just fine. This skill is very useful for Arena. That's pretty much it though. It's a really powerful ability. Now, okay, let's take a look at her second active ability. As for her second active ability, she inflicts 80% physical damage on all enemies 3 times. Piercing will take effect, decreases any hit shield buffs by 3 hits, applies exploit vulnerability. What this does is she inflicts greater damage when activated, able to deal damage to enemies who have a chance to miss. So, that's not bad at all. More piercing and more ignoring defense is fantastic in pretty much every level. So, okay, what does her awakened ability do? Now, here's the moment of truth. Inflicts 100% physical damage on all enemies 3 times, decreases the enemy's buff duration by 4 turns, destroys the enemy's defense. That's pretty big right there. Inflicts great damage relative to the enemy's defense. Now, this in itself is devastating. Like, really strong. Especially early game, this might just help you win. Now, all of her abilities seem to be more aligned, just, you know, kind of just a tank, a decent damage dealing tank. But build her right and she will be pretty much unstoppable. Pallanus is definitely one of those heroes that will be around for a long time because she just is always good. When you have a character that ignores defense, has piercing, and has an awakening skill that completely destroys defense, the character automatically becomes meta. She's a fantastic hero. She's not just a straight up DPS hero like you might see Kyle just completely demolishing people because he does so much damage, and the same goes for Lu Bu. No, she's not like that, but she is a hero that will help you pretty much no matter what. Now, taking a look at her item before I forget again, at stage 1, Operation Annihilation decreases required awakening gauge. Awakening skill can be used more quickly. At stage 2, her critical rate is increased by 30%. That's actually pretty good. At stage 3, Commander's strength becomes agile. So in addition to her skill, she also becomes agile. Not bad at all. Overall, all of her abilities seem to be pretty straightforward. She will be extremely useful, and she's incredibly easy to understand and use. So overall, a great hero. I have a feeling she will see a much similar pattern to the Korean version, meaning I think that we will see her all the time in the arena. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Oh, okay, lag. I don't know what happened with that. Oh, man, that's so good. Alright, let's take a look at this.
This is where it ends. The annihilation.
Wow, oh, that's so beautiful. I don't know what's going on with this lag. I don't know if you guys are getting it or not, but it's happening in my video. But man, she's such a cool hero. I really, really like her character, and I'm glad she is going to start seeing a lot of play. I can predict that right now. She is definitely going to be in the arena a lot. And I just think she is just such an all-around fantastic hero. She will always be fantastic, and I don't really see anything changing that. Like, even with the overpowered heroes we have right now in the Korean version, she still works okay. And I think she received a few buffs in the past in the Korean version, because damage-wise, but aside from that, she's always just been fantastic. And I actually hope that she will stay this way in the global version of the game too, and taking a look at her skills, that might be possible. But anyways, that is all the time I have left for this video, my fellow gamers. Leave a like, comment, and please do subscribe to the channel for more. I'm actually going to have a Q&A video coming up, and probably today, along with I'm going to release my Warframe video tomorrow, because I'm still editing that right now. I don't want to make that too fast. I'm trying to make that as perfect as possible. But yeah, I'm going to have a Q&A video probably up sometime today, answering a few questions. But until then, my fellow gamers, take it easy for me, and please do have a blessed day. Bye.